What's good, fellas? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Troy. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy holidays to you guys. I wanted to make a video today about the 10 things that my father never taught me about life and relationships. The 10 things my father never taught me about life and relationships. And guys, comment, like, subscribe, watch the video till the end. It's some very important information. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because a lot of you guys, you might be spending Christmas alone, and a lot of you guys might be with your families. And one of the things that I've recognized living life is that, you know, as a man, you go through down times and you go through different turns. And sometimes if you're not in the upside of your life, you're not going to have as many people around you. You're not going to have as much family around you. You might not have anybody. You might be spending Christmas alone. But it seems like when you're on top of the game and you have your money's right, and you're able to provide a lot of things, you have more people around you. And that's just the way it is, guys. Women, children, and pets are loved unconditionally. But man, we only loved only under the condition that we provide something. And that's just how it goes. So a lot of you men, you may be spending Christmas alone. You may be on a downturn in your life. But just wait when you get on that upside. Man, you're going to have so many people around you, you ain't going to be able to push them off. All right, guys. So for my number one thing, starting at number one, the number one rule and the number one piece of information that I was never taught and that I wish I knew earlier was stop trying to save people. And that's one of the things. I always had a big heart. A lot of men do. We have big hearts, and one thing we'll do is we'll try to save a single mother, or we'll try to save our friends instead of really taking care of ourselves. It's kind of like we're firemen. They look at the man as a fireman, and we're here to always put out fires everywhere. But there's no one else pouring into you. So as a man, we're asked to put out fires. We're asked to do things for other people, but no one's pouring into us. And also as a man, we feel like we should help this lady or this woman. She's a single mom and she's real nice. And so we want to get involved and become stepdad. And that's not a good idea, guys. So stop trying to save people. Stop trying to save all your friends. Because best believe people will keep calling you if you keep helping. You can't be an enabler instead of a helper. Number two, don't get in relationships with women who use social media for things other than business. You gotta think, women who who have social media accounts and they're not using it for business, they're using it. They're attention seekers. They're heavy attention seekers. And you as a man, if you're dating a woman and you're dating a woman like that, her focus is going to be on the social media. She's always going to have people that she's talking to, exes, ex-boyfriends, male co-workers, female co-workers. It's never going to be 100. If she's not using that social media for business, then she's emotionally cheating. And women cheat emotionally first, guys. A lot of guys feel like if they don't think that their girlfriend or wife is physically cheating, that they're not cheating. But women cheat emotionally first, and one of the first things that they'll do is, once you and her get in an argument or in a disagreement, she'll go lean on another man and tell him y'all's situation, and then see what he thinks about it, and then mix that into what she's thinking, and then come up with a final verdict, and then bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? Women who are heavy social media seekers, they usually can't cut off exes. They have to know what their exes are doing. They have to know what other female friends are doing in their relationships, and they're going to be constantly bringing that back to y'all's relationship, and it's going to be hard to build something solid. It's going to always be a moving foundation in y'all's relationship, guys. Okay, next, wow, number 4, don't ignore red flags. Well, this is number 3. Don't ignore red flags, guys. Red flags, man, we tend to ignore red flags a lot. I remember in my past, I would ignore a lot of red flags because my emotions and my feelings took over my logic. And as man, what we got to understand is our power is our logic. Women lead with their emotions. So if you're leading with your emotions and she's leading with her emotions, y'all not going to get anywhere, and her attraction level for you is going to drop. And you're going to fail in that relationship as a man. And if you lead with your emotions, you're going to fail in life. But don't ignore red flags. If you sense something isn't right, if she's getting sneaky with the cell phone, if she's overspending, not being 100% truthful, if you're noticing things coming up that she didn't tell you, or you notice, like a lot of times when people in relationships, women, they put their best foot forward, and as you date them for a while, things start coming about. When you see a red flag, man, you have to know it's a red flag for a reason, and to act on that. And women who are single mothers and multiple kids, you have to check that out. Women who are constantly having money issues, you have to check that out, guys. So don't ignore red flags. All right, this is number 4. And this is something that I wish I had known back in the day. But don't allow the state to decide your life. And someone told me this from a video. And I usually say, like, don't get married and stuff like that, but don't allow the state to decide your life, because that has to do with child support. That has to do with also with marriage. And when you look at marriage, 4 out of 5 divorces originate from the woman. 90% of alimony payments flow to the woman. 80% of custody goes to the woman. And 50% plus of the first marriages fail, and 75% of second marriages fail. So when people try for the second time, 75% of those fail. And guys, when you're going through a divorce, it's like there's no incentive for the woman to be cooperative, to be nice. When she's going through a divorce, it's all incentive for her to bring it to you, to make you suffer, guys. And a lot of guys just haven't seen the other side. They've always seen the good side of their woman, but you guys have to go to court and see how couples operate that used to love each other. When you see how they operate in court, man, it's gonna make you think twice about that. And the reason why I know about this, because I've been through child support court, guys, and it's crazy. It took a while for me to get that smoothed out between my kid's mother, but that's a long journey, and it's really never ending until the kid turns 18. So Guys, just be careful. Don't allow the state to decide your life. Just see if there's other countries or understand the state laws and come up with an agreement before you have a child. Just in case you guys split, you won't have to deal with stuff like that. Okay, guys? All right. Number 5. Okay, guys? You got to learn how to deal with rejection. Learn how to deal with rejection. In life as a man, you're going to go through so many different ups and downs. Job loss, job change. You're going to go through a situation where probably at a job you might have put in a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of effort, and they tell you we don't need you anymore, and it's going to really hurt you. You might go through a situation where you're dating a female, and she's sending you signs that she's not into you anymore, but she can't tell you. Women can't straight up. A lot of women can't tell you. They'll send different things to you to try to send you the message instead of straight up telling you that they don't want to be with you or not really into you. Okay, if you feel like a woman's not really into you, then she's not really into you. You will know. So you got to learn how to deal with rejection. You got to have a mind of abundance as a man, and what this mind of abundance is going to do is let you know that you're going to have other options. If your job is letting you go, you got to be strong and be brave. Coming into your masculinity, your masculine frame, and becoming the best version of yourself involves becoming strong and having strength and believing in the man upstairs, but also believing in yourself and not being afraid to take chances and step out on the limb to make moves. So just because a job lets you go or you get fired, that doesn't mean you are not going to find something better. It may take a while, but be brave and go ahead and handle your business, because a mind of abundance, being strong, being brave is going to build you up as a person. And just because a woman doesn't want you, I guarantee you it's other women out there that want you self-improve and become the best version of yourself. They're going to be crazy about you. Other women going to really like you, okay? All right, number 6. Obstacles are going to see how bad you want it. Now, whatever your goal is in life, you got to know it's going to take some hard work. If it doesn't take hard work, it's not a big enough goal. Don't get comfortable with just having a job and it's not 6 figures. I mean, try to make 6 figures. If you're not making 6 figures at your job, try to start a side business and try to monetize something that you like to do. You got to push yourself and you got to put in the hard work. Having hobbies are cool, but just playing video games too much or doing the fun things too much and not focusing on self-improvement is going to hurt your life. If you're in a relationship and you're stagnant with your money, you're not trying to improve your income every year, then the woman is going to start to get bored. She's going to start to lose attraction. The way you keep attraction going in a relationship is to continue to work on self-improving and bettering yourself. So you'll see in a lot of relationships, the man, he starts to get comfortable. He'll take care of himself, keep himself up in the beginning of the relationship, and so she'll do the same. But over time, you'll see relationships, men start to slack off, get lazy, and then she'll start to do the same. But the thing with a man is, a lot of times a man is good as long as we're getting food and sex, we straight. But the woman, she's not like that. She's going to start to lose attraction for you. You're going to start to lose attraction for her because she's not going to give you sex, and she's going to stop cooking for you, and she's going to stop being into you, and you're going to feel that. So you got to keep You got to keep going, man. You got to keep that strength going, and make sure you fight the laziness. Don't become lazy, and don't get scared of the obstacles. Okay. All right. Next, guys, this is number 7. 98% of the women in this world aren't for you. And man, this is something that I'm learning, and that I've definitely experienced, especially, man, today. 98% of the women, they're not good for you. But there's still millions of women out there. Even if 98% of them aren't good for you, there's still a couple million women out there that's going to be for you. So anytime you date a woman or you meet a woman and she's not that one, let it go. Keep it moving. You got to make sure you operate in your logic, and part of you operating in your logic, well, the main part is not getting emotionally connected to women. You got to get emotionally attached to yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself on a pedestal, because if you don't love yourself, then no one's going to love you. And if you don't put yourself on a pedestal, the woman's not going to put you on a pedestal. If you put her first, she's going to put her first. You got to understand, the woman has to submit to the man, but the man has to have a mission. Okay, submit to the man, but the man has to have a mission, something that he's trying to achieve. So you never want to put the woman before your goals and before what you're trying to achieve. You always want to focus on your goals and what you're trying to do, and let her focus on you. Okay. So 98% of the women are not going to be for you, and that's why you really got to learn how to be alone. Because if you don't know how to be alone, you're going to get involved with women that are not going to be for you. Instead of just, having sex with them and sending them on their way, you're going to get emotionally attached. And what happens is your success is going to come to a halt. Your progress is going to come to a halt, and you're going to get stagnant, guys. And you just don't want to waste that time, okay? Number 8, don't feel sorry for yourself. And that's one of the things that I was talking about in the beginning. When you're down, when you come to a downturn in your life, it's going to be lonely, and it's not going to be a lot of help. You can't feel sorry for yourself, man. A lot of guys, you got to look at the good. Look at the good. Do you have your health? Okay, if you don't have your health, what do you have? Do you have your eyesight? Do you have your hearing? Okay, but if you have all that and you have your health, what's the next good thing that you have? And start from there. Because once you give up on yourself, everyone else is done. As a man, there's no one's going to come and save you. That's why I made this channel, No One Cares, because no one cares. If you're not believing in yourself, if you're not bringing something to the table, no one cares. And that's why I made a post on the No One Cares page. Only women and children and dogs are loved unconditionally, guys. A man is loved under the condition that he can provide something. That's what Chris Rock said, man. And that's true. If you're not providing something, man, women are going to send you on your way. If you don't continually get the job done, women are going to send you on your way. Because women don't care about the struggle. Women don't care about the struggle. They want to be waiting at the finish line for all the winners. They don't care about this time period right now where you might not have a place to stay. They don't care about this time period right now where your bank account might be in the negative. They don't care. They don't care about that. But where they will be is at the finish line waiting on the winners. So that's why you don't need to be getting caught up with women while you're going through the struggle and while you're trying to build yourself. Wait till you win, and then you can kind of deal with them how you choose. Okay? So, and Don't care. Don't worry about what people think. A lot of guys let their pride get in their way because they're in an odd situation or they're looking odd. Don't worry about what people think about you, man. Okay? Number 9, take ownership for your life. Okay? Take ownership. Don't make excuses. It's all on you. Take ownership. I made my mistakes. I'm gonna take ownership. I'm gonna fix them. All right? I'm gonna fix them. That's it. Once you take ownership and you take responsibility for your life, you go ahead and take the steps to make it happen. All right? And number 10, hey, this is a good one. You're not gonna lose women chasing money, but you're gonna lose money chasing women. Alright, so always chase your goals and your hobbies. Alright, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Comment, like, subscribe. Alright, remember, it's all about mindset. Until you change your mindset, no one cares, but just know one cares, and he wants you to become the best version of yourself. I'm out, guys.